Today we're going to show you how to install a MakerShot Advanced Plus 2 follower and plunger kit for either the Ruger 2245 or Mark Series rimfire pistol magazines. The example we're going to use here is the 2245, but it works exactly the same for the Mark III pistol magazine shown here. So before we get started, just as a note, if you have an aftermarket bumper, this kit works perfectly with it and can actually increase the magazine capacity over the advertised bumper size. So to start, you're going to need a punch or screwdriver or a hex key, something long and narrow, and you want to make sure your magazine is completely empty before you begin. You're going to flip it over, and there's a compressed spring in here, so just be really careful. Don't point it at anything you care about. Insert the punch down here into the magazine block. Control the spring. Make sure it doesn't come shooting out. You're not going to need this plunger again, so set that aside. Let the follower come down. You're going to want to take out the magazine button. You're going to need that, but you won't need the follower. You can set that aside. You're going to separate your new MakerShot Advanced Plus 2 follower from the plunger. Put that guy in. Replace the magazine button, as so. Slide it up. You're going to want to insert your spring. Again, be very careful when you're compressing it. You can use the punch here. You just insert it in to guide it. Makes it easier. And once you have it, you can drop your plunger in and just slide on your magazine block. Now, if you didn't hear it click perfectly, what you can do is turn the magazine on its side and just give the plunger a little tap, and you heard it just pop right in there. So if you don't do that, you're not going to get all 12 rounds in. So now we're just going to go ahead and load it. So that's 10, and again I'm loading it just the same way you would load a normal magazine. This is where it would normally stop. So we're going to go ahead and do 11. And when we do 12, it might be a little tight. So what I tend to do is I put the round in like that, and then I just rotate it into place and push. And there you have it. You have 12 rounds in a factory Ruger 2245 magazine with the MakerShot Plus 2 follower and plunger installed. And just go right to the range, and now you have 12 rounds. Thanks for watching. Just a quick note on aftermarket bumpers. If you have a Plus 1 bumper and you use it with the MakerShot Advanced Plus 2 follower, and the stock metal plunger is what you're going to want to use here for stability, with the magazine button installed, you'll get 12 rounds, not the 11 advertised for the bumper. If you remove this magazine button from the MakerShot follower and the stock plunger, you'll actually end up getting 13 rounds, but your gun won't lock back when it's empty. So you get an extra round, but you lose a feature. Now, if you just have a normal bumper that's not advertised to increase capacity, and you use it with the MakerShot Advanced Plus 2 follower and the advanced plunger with the button in place, you will get 12 rounds.